Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Now I'm going to explain phases friend-based ad hoc routing using challenges to establish security in managed system. This paper is under the domain of network security. What is network security? Network security consists of the provisions and policies adopted by a network administrator to prevent and monitor unauthorized access, misuse, modification or denial of a computer network and network accessible resources. Network security involves the authorization of access to data in a network, which is controlled by the network administrator. Network security covers a variety of computer networks, both public and private, that are used in everyday jobs conducting transactions and communications among business, government agencies, and individuals. The most common and simple way of protecting a network's resources by assigning it a unique name and a corresponding password. Now I'm going to explain the abstract of the paper. Friend-based ad hoc routing uses challenges to establish security is an algorithm to provide secure routing at ad hoc mobile networks. The name of the algorithm is PHASES, which stands for Friend-based ad hoc routing using challenges to establish security. The PHASES algorithm is divided into 4 stages, such as challenge your neighbor, rate friends, share friends, and route to friends. The algorithm works by sending challenges and sharing friends list to provide a list of trusted nodes to the source node through which data transmission finally takes place. The nodes in the friend list are rated on the basis of the amount of data transmission they accomplish and their friendship with the other nodes in the network. It is used to collect information about the malicious nodes effectively by using challenges. Also, it reduces the overhead on the network significantly. I am going to explain brief concept of the paper. Phases to use trust establishment through friends and special challenges for authenticating the nodes. Phases provides a robust mechanism for thwarting attacks by isolating malicious nodes in the network. It also proposes friend updating schemes and suggests a novel way to authenticate nodes using challenges, which is the basis of the algorithm. The algorithm tackles all the security challenges in an innovative way and gives a robust self-sustaining security mechanism without the need of any central authority. In existing conventional routing algorithm, DSR and AODP algorithm, it can be used. It do not provide security and to attacks cast by malicious nodes moving in the network. That means it's allowing the malicious nodes in the network. So this method cannot be applied. In proposed DMR, TMR and MTMR secure routing techniques are applied in PHASES algorithm. In PHASES, the following list are used in PHASES. These are 8 types. First one, question mark list. Second, unauthenticated list. Third, friend list. Fourth, friend sharing request. Fifth, data rating. Sixth, friend rating. Seventh, net rating. And 8, update ratings. The proposed PHASES protocol accomplishes establishment of friend networks in MANETs. The algorithm provides authentication of nodes by sending an initial challenge. Nodes which have completed the challenge find place in the friend list. A node which does not complete the challenge is shifted to the question mark list, which is a list containing information about the malicious nodes. It signifies mistrust on the node, and it is subsequently not used in the routing process. The question mark list also stores the nodes which degrade from the position of friend node by performing malicious activities. Friends are rated on the basis of the amount of data they transfer through themselves and according to the ratings of other friends, which is obtained during the friendly sharing process. The rating is on a scale of 0 to 10. When a node decides to transmit data, it broadcasts a route request message. Each intermediate node forwards route request message only if the sending node is not in the question mark list. On receiving the route reply messages, the source node evaluates the route by checking for friends in the route. The data is finally routed through the route with the greatest number of trusted friends. The quality of the route is determined by evaluating each and every node in the route and making a final decision about the quality of the route. To encrypt the data at the source using public key cryptography, a central authority such as a key distribution center can be very difficult to maintain in a mobile ad-hoc network. So whenever a destination node receives a root request, it sends its public key along with the root reply. The sources uses the public key which it receives from the most trusted root to encrypt the data that needs to be sent. In this way, the chances of man-in-the-middle attack are greatly reduced and evenly or eliminated as the friend circles becomes much more robust. I'm going to explain system architecture of the paper. First process is node creation. Here the nodes are created and each node is initialized by using two prime numbers. Second process is challenge of a node to establish the friend list. It is a basic test which a node has to complete in order to prove its honesty and integrity. Next is ratings of friend. Here friends are rated on the scale of 0 to 10. Next process is sharing friends. Here the friends to sharing data and the new friends to add. Also the friend list are updated in each sharing. Next, routing through friends. A node wants to transmit the data to a particular destination in which the destination who has more number of friends. I'm going to explain demo of our project. First, WAMP server. Data are retrieved from databases. To open it means to run prime.java. To enter the number of nodes, I enter 6 and click node details. The nodes are created. Click node initialize. Each node are initialized within two prime numbers. Click draw node. The new form is open. Click draw. 6 nodes are drawn. Click edge. Edges are drawn between two nodes. Click node list. In that form, click unauthenticator. Here all nodes are present in unauthenticated list. Click challenge. In that form, the source node is to challenge the particular node. First choose one source and destination. I choose 3 is the source node and 6 is the destination node. In between these two nodes, one data to be transmitted. First, this data to be encrypted and click send. This data to be sent to destination. Click receive. The data is received and this data to be decrypted. Click compute. The computation process is done. Click send. This data to be sent back to source in source form. To click receive. Click OK. To select intermediate nodes, select 4. Here the source node to challenge the intermediate node 4. The same data is sent to destination through intermediate node. Here the data is encrypted and sent to intermediate node. An intermediate node to receive the data and decrypted and this data to send to destination. Destination to receive the data decrypted. The computation process done. This data is sent back to source. Here the source node is to receive and check. Here before sending data and after sending data values are compared. If it is different, the intermediate node is added to temporary list. If it is same, the intermediate node is added to friend list. Here the two values are compared, so the node 4 is added to temporary list because the node 4 is a malicious node. Click rate. In that form, to click data rate. The data rating between 364 node is 1. Also 361 and 23 node is 1. Click friend rate. The friend rating is 0.2. Click net rate. The net rating is 49. Click share friend. The new form is open. Here any node can ask for a friend sharing request. So a friend node is sharing request to another node. A challenge process is done. I choose one source node 2 and destination node is 3. To click share. Here the two nodes are friend list, so the data is to be shared. If it is, suppose these two nodes are not in friend list, the challenging process are done. Click rate. The rate of the node is displayed here. Click data rate. The data rate of the node is 1. The friend rate is 2 and net rating is 2. Click data routing. Here the source node to evaluating the friends in the other node. The source node to check the friend list in other node. The lister compared to each node. If one node contains more friends, the source node to send the request to that node. Click OK. Conclusion is, Phases to detect the malicious activity by checking the challenge replay. It reduces the chances of unsecured routing through faulty node. The Phases protocol works much better and provides more security than the other multipath routing protocols. Thanks for listening.